All right, fam. This is Tanya of Talking with Tanya, Tanya J LLC. Jumping right on in. Not gonna be before you long, as my daddy would say, but this really just dropped in my spirit, and I want to make sure I say the first part of it. And today I heard what would basically to me be a whole praise report, and to other people it may not be, but just knowing the backstory behind it, it really resonated, really hit. So I go for pain therapy. Many of you know I have chronic illnesses, and pain is a major issue behind them. It's chronic pain. And so ever since COVID hit, the receptionist where I go has not been there because she's of older age, right? And so I normally ask, check in, how she doing and everything like that. And today I said, how's she doing, to the doctor? And he was like, Tanya. I was like, what? He was like, she got breast cancer. And I was like, praise God. And he just kind of looked at me, and I was like, I'm praising God, because if she had not been out all this time, she may not have noticed the signs. She may not have took the time to go to the doctor and check in. She may not have just sat and been still and quiet enough by herself, paying attention to her body, paying attention to things, to be able to go and check in and ask her doctor, hey, what's this? And like I said, that may not be a praise report to y'all, but for me, it was a whole praise report, because I thank God that he allowed her to, because she kept, for some odd reason, we was like, when you coming back? She was like, oh, I'm not coming. We was like, now look, you doing overextended, we miss you. But it was just to know how it was in the time of adversity, in the time of literally war, in the time of riot, in the time of illness, in the time of race relations, in the time of what looks like uncertainty and indefinitely, in the time of literally thousands dying, in the time of hundreds being sick, in the time of people fighting, in the time of people dying from disease and brutality. In those times, there was still opportunity for God to be God. There was still opportunity for God to be God. Yeah. There was still opportunity for God to be God. And so that's part of what he wanted to drop with me and have me tell y'all, because many are concentrating on the hurt, the pain, the sickness, the death, the disease, the fighting, the brutality, the riots, the protesting. But I still just hear God say, when are you going to wait and hear and listen and know that I'm still going to be God? There is still time for me to be God in the middle of your circumstances, in the middle of your situation, in the middle of your stuff that you fighting. There is still time for me to be what you need me to be. And I heard it specifically. And so what he had me say, and I'm going to go in and do a quick prayer. I tell you, I ain't going to be before you long. But it hit me and it dropped me, because it's so funny how he does me. I be thinking I have a whole interview or something to do, and something to happen, and they schedule to get mixed up, or they have an emergency, and he put it on my heart. Still time for God to be God, right? And so I was like sitting here, and I was like, okay, like this a hard one. Like, you really want me to pop this out here like this with all of this going on? He said, I need you to be obedient and do what I say, because I called you, I put it in your mouth, I put it in your spirit, and you must speak my words. I said, okay, don't comfort me, right? And so what I clearly heard him say specifically is that, are you still listening? I heard him say, y'all, he said, are you still listening, or are you carrying out what others are saying, what others are doing, what others are believing? Are you still listening? Have you began to tune in to my frequency? Yeah, he said, have you tuned into my frequency long enough for you to sit there and tap in? You know, listen, y'all know that song that was like tap out. Listen, he said, can you hang with me long enough? Can you get in my frequency? Can you get in my zone? Can you set in my atmosphere? Can you be with me? Can you just be with me? He said, can you be with me for a little while longer? Oh, wow. He said, can you be with me for a little while longer? Are you listening? Are you listening? I just hear it echoing. Are you listening? Because the time is short and the hour is long, but we don't know. And so because we don't know, I just got to ask you, when and if are you still listening? Because we have to. We don't know if we're going to be caught in a traffic stop gone wrong. We don't know if we're going to get caught and we ended up thought we was just going to run an errand and we get taken out. We don't know if we just so happened to run into a person and didn't know that they had came into somebody with COVID-19 and they were a carrier, and now you sick and you inflicted your whole household. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know that they were going to cut your hours, and now you trying to figure out A, B, C, and D. You didn't know. You didn't know what was going to happen after you decided to do this thing, and then that thing happened, and that thing happened, and now you've taken off, but you don't know if you can handle what's coming your way. You didn't know. You didn't know. And so I gotta ask. I gotta preface it and put it out there to you. Are you still listening? Are you still listening? Are you in tune? Are you in the frequency? Are you in the zone of Christ? Are you in the spirit with him? Are you dwelling? This week I asked, I know he don't play, because I know it. See, he started me off this week, and I should have known better, because he started me off this week talking about, have you inquired of the Lord lately? And here he go, have me talking to y'all on live, asking you, basically, have you inquired of me lately? Have you sat in the time with me? Have you been with me? Have you dwelled with me? Have you asked me about what you're trying to do? Have you asked me about, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go forward? Should I go backward? Should this be the one? Is that the one? What should I do? Have you asked of me lately? Have you inquired? Have you been in the room with me long enough to know what it is that I feel, what it is that I say, what it is that I desire for you? Have you been with me? Have you been with me? That's shoot, Bayara Siko. That's what I keep hearing. That's what I know is true. In this time where there is much chaos, in this time where there is much riot and ruckus, in this time where there is much hatred and fear, in this time where there is much chaos and brutality, in this time where there is much unsurety and indefiniteness, in this time where there is much disease and harm, in this time where there is so much lack, in this time when there is so much ability to not know if you're going to have enough from this day or to the next, in this time when people are further apart than they've ever been and trying to get close, in this time when we haven't even been able to assemble together, in this time, in this time, I just hear him keep saying that, in this time, do you know what he's telling you? Not the world, not your friend, not your mama, not your classmate, not your coworker, not the president of the United States, not the senators, not Don Lehman. Do you know what he's saying to you? Oh, shut up, OCK. Is he talking to you? Have you inquired of the Lord lately? Have you sat before him to ask, what do I do? What shall I go? What shall I say? How could I be? Where am I supposed to be? Have you inquired of the Lord lately? Are you listening? Hey, shut up, OCK. Are you listening? He said, are you listening? I've been trying to talk to you for a good long while, but you've been doing your thing. You've been doing everything in between. Even, and you think that you say, well, I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing bad. I ain't did nothing that will cause hurt, harm, or danger. I ain't sin. But what you need to know, busy is busy, period. So it don't matter if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter if it's helping or not helping. You have not sat with him long enough to sit yourself down somewhere and say, what shall I do? What are you saying to me? I should be listening. Here I am. I am here. He says, I am here. I've been waiting. I have been waiting, and you have forsaken me. You have forgot about me. You've been doing your thing, and I'm just waiting on you. Oh, I'm waiting on you. I don't even mean to holler, but I hear it so clearly. He said, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. When will you come? When will you answer? When will you know that this is for you? When will you hear that this is what I've been trying to get to you all along? If you sit with me long enough, I will give you the steps. I will order them. I will guide you. I will give you the more than enough. I just want to know, do you want to know me? Because I want to know you. Woo, mama, shadow boss. He said, I want to know you. I want to know you. I want vertical. I don't want this little horizontal. I want vertical. I want to go up. I want you to come up, and I want to come down, and I want you to come down, and I want to come up. I want to meet you right where you're at, but you don't want. Oh, show you don't want your schedule messed up. You don't want your time taken from you. You don't want your little Saturday afternoons messed up. You don't want your Sunday brunches. Listen. Hey, shut up, OCK. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What are you going to do? Shut up, OCK. Yay. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? All of it's been gone. Some of it's coming back, but you still have not answered that question. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He waited. He's waiting. He's waiting for you to say, I'm coming. He's waiting for you to say yes. He's waiting for you to say, I surrender. He's waiting for you to say, I can't do this by myself. He's waiting on you to be like, hey, I'm over here and I don't know how to get to you. I don't know how to reach you. I don't know how to meet you. I don't even know what to do, but I know that I want to find out. Listen, honesty is best. Just come as you are. Just be like, yo, I don't know, but I want to know. You don't have to be fancy. You don't got to do it this way or that way. But what I do know, is he's been waiting. What I do know is he's sitting. What I do know is he said, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. But he's saying okay because he know nothing will work. Nothing will make sense. Nothing will get figured out. No plan will go the way you wanted it to go. No thing will work out the way you wanted it to work. Listen, if you've been trying to figure out why you've been stopped, he said, because I said I won't go until you go. I won't go until you go. I won't come and talk to you until I won't let you go until you come and talk to me. You know, I love that part word in the Bible where they say, he said, I won't let you go till you bless me. But see, I like to flip it. He said, I won't let you go until you come and talk to me. Come and talk to me for a little while. Come and sit with me. Come and dwell with me. Come and be in my presence long enough for you to not just come to get what you need, but what I got to give to you. Oh, shut up. I got to say that one more time. He said, come and be with me long enough for you to get not just what you need, but what I need to get from you and what I need to give to you. You got instructions, baby. You got an assignment, baby. You got a promise, sir. You got a purpose, sir. You got a hole in you that he's just trying to fill. But we doing our own thing. If nothing has been made certain and clear, is that our own thing can get stopped. Our own thing can get blocked. Our own thing can get set down in quarantine. But what did you do in your quarantine? What did you say? Did you sit with me? Did you talk to me? Did you come and just be with me in the middle of the day, in the morning time, in the night hour, in the evening? Did you be with me? Because I've just been wanting to be with you. Are you listening? Are you listening? My. Oh, God. I just want to know you. I just want to know you. I just want to know you. I know what I know about you, but I want to know you. I want to know the you that you are right now. I want to know the you that's trying to figure things out. I want to know the you that thinks they know everything. I want to know the you that's trying to figure out what's next and is scared and afraid. I want to know the you that's worried and doubting and angry and just mad. I want to know you. I want to know you. Whatever way you are, however you are, whatever you in, I just want to be with you. Are you listening? Are you listening? Can you just come be with me for a little while? He says, can you come just be with me for a little while? Can you let go of all of what you thought you had to do, all of what you had to be, all of what you had to come and overcome, all of the things that you thought you had to have in place? Can you just let that go? Can you let your agenda go long enough for me to give you mine? Can you let your agenda go long enough for you to let me give you mine? I promise I'm not trying to hurt you. I promise I'm not trying to take nothing from you. I promise I'm not trying to ruin anything. I promise I know the purpose and the promise for your life. I know the purpose and the promise for your life. Anything I have is it's for your good, because it's for my glory. Anything I'm seeing and wanting and desiring and hoping is only because I know what's best for you. And I don't want to see you hurting no more. I don't want to see you tall. I don't want to see you angry. I don't want to see you upset. I don't want to see you fighting. I don't want to see you buried. I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you lost. I don't want to see you tortured. I don't want to see it no more. Whew. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to be with you, he says. I'm not trying to destroy anything that you think you built, because I can build bigger. I can build better. I can go greater. I can go higher. Come and talk to me. The door is always open. The throne is always before you. The altar is always there. Don't assume that you got to do it like mom and them did it and grandmama did it. Don't make the mistake of thinking that it has to be a certain way and a certain place. Listen. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm waiting on you to come see me. I'm waiting on you to cry out. I'm waiting on you to say, hey, here I am. I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting, y'all. He is so waiting on us. Oh, God. Why we gotta make him wait? Why we gotta play games? Why we gotta be so in our own world and in our own stuff that we forgot that he's the God of the universe and the God of our world and every other world? Why we forget that type of stuff? How we gonna, who and how? My God. Our stuff ain't that big. Our stuff ain't that great. Our stuff ain't that just needed and necessary. Our stuff ain't nothing compared to what he's trying to do. It ain't nothing. But we put that and everything else before him. We put our plans, our stuff, our agenda, our way, our thinking, because we think we know what's best. Better than the man that knew and created best. Better than the man that created best. We think we know. My God. Ooh, shout out to Sia. Why are we making him wait? Would you make the queen wait? Would you make the president that you love wait? Would you make anybody wait that you thought of great importance? So why would we make him wait? Why would we not come when he says come? Why would we not run when we know he got something greater on the other side of this? As my mama would say, time out for playing games. Time out for thinking we know everything. Time out for fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Time out for fighting. Whoo, shut up. Oh God, shut up. Oh my God, I see what she can have said. Hey, time out for fighting. Oh my God, see my shit. Oh God. Oh God, my shit. Time out for fighting. We gotta stop fighting. We gotta stop fighting. Why would we make the rumors true? Why would we make it be? Wars and rumors of war. Why would we make it so? Y'all making your own bed of revelation. You making your own bed of revelation. Go on and make it in. Go on and come on and make it in. Because that's what you want. That's what you doing. You making your end sooner. You making your end come to pass. You speaking it into existence. You doing it into existence. You killing the world and the man and the land. We still fighting. You killing the world, you killing the man, and you killing the land. I don't want it to be over. I don't want my world to end. I still got too much life to live. But y'all calling it into existence. You bringing revelation here. In 2020, you are bringing revelation here. We woke, but are we ready? We woke, but are we ready? I said we woke, but are we ready? I'm not ready for the wrath or the rapture. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for the wrath or the rapture. I'm not ready. We have an opportunity. We have a choice. And we have a chance. But it first starts with us listening. We have an opportunity. We have a choice. And we have a chance. And it starts with us listening. Listen. 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 Stay a little while and just listen. Stay a little while and just dwell. Stay a little while and just be in his presence. Stay a little while and just wait there long enough to see what he has of you. My God. Whoo, God. You hold the world in your hands. The babies will sing it. I used to sing it. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. But for some reason, y'all forgot. For some reason, y'all didn't know. For some reason, you just living and not believing. Don't make him make you believe it. Don't make him make you believe it. I would rather you love him on your own. I would rather you believe it on your own. I would rather you trust on your own. I would rather. Oh, God. He's waiting. He's waiting. But are you listening?